This is JordangeVision. Pull up a seat and kick up your feet. Welcome, guys. How are we doing? And season's greetings, y'all. It is time for another movie reaction, and for this one, I have chosen the 2023 movie, The Holdovers. Yeah, it was a pretty successful 2023 movie that was kind of overshadowed by other 2023 movies, like, Barbie was really popular, Oppenheimer won a bunch of awards, even Poor Things did well for itself. Holdovers got a lot of conversation as well, and it stars Paul Giamatti as like a headmaster of a boarding school. It takes place in about the 70s, New England somewhere. It's the Christmas holidays, and there are a few students, for whatever reason, who can't go home for Christmas, so the headmaster is supervising them all. One such student is played by a young actor named Dominic Sessa, and the movie also stars an actress named Davine Joy Randolph, who we may know as Detective Williams from Only Murders in the Building. It's a little bit ironic. I'm watching season 3 of Only Murders in the Building right now. I've actually finished filming it all, although it's not all out yet. But Detective Williams, her character, only appeared in one episode, and I think a large reason for her absence was that she would have been filming this movie around the same time. It's been noticeable. It was really noticeable when she came back in that one episode. It was great to see her. Congratulations, because it ended up being a very good choice doing this movie, as I'll talk about when I talk about the awards later. But yeah, this is one where I know a little more about the setting than I know about the plot, which is good, because I like to know a little bit about a movie before I get into it, but also the less that I know, the more fun it is to discover along the way. So I think watching this movie is going to be a lot of fun. And I think it's kind of a drama too, so maybe get some feels going on, but I'm very excited to watch it. Okay, so as I mentioned, it was nominated for 5 Oscars. Of course, it was overshadowed by a bunch of movies, like Oppenheimer won the most Oscars, Poor Things won a few, even Barbie didn't win a lot, but it was very popular. It won 1 Oscar, and it was our girl Davine Joy Randolph who won for Best Supporting Actress. So very excited for her when I was watching that ceremony. I'm like, oh my god, I know her! I'd watched 1 season of Only Murders in the Building at that time. I wasn't familiar with her as an actress before I watched the show, but it's like, wow. Apparently she did a really good job in this, so I'm very excited to watch it. The other nominations were, it was a Best Picture nomination. Paul Giamatti was nominated for Best Actor. David Hemmingson, who wrote the screenplay, was nominated for Best Original Screenplay, and it was also nominated for Best Film Editing. So, won its share of awards in, a year that, a lot of other movies kind of bogarted the awards, but seems to be a very good movie nonetheless, and yeah, without further ado, let's get into watching The Holdovers. Here we go. Before I get started, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and don't forget reacting to art is sharing art. Channels like these benefit everyone from the viewers all the way up to the original creators themselves. Also a reminder, spoilers are likely, so if you haven't seen this movie yet and would like to, please feel free to click off and take care of that first. I'll be here when you get back, but for those of you who are sticking with me, pull up a seat, kick up your feet. This is The Holdovers. Here we go.
Can I hear the opening word? Oh, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh.
Some tunes right off the bat.
In the beginning was the word. So the text is what you're concentrating on. Make it part of the music. Let's all breathe in.
Music and lyrics, folks.
Well, let's hear the opening chord.
But we just heard it. Oh, there we go. That sounds nice.
Oh. Okay, let's run the first verse. 1.
Can't wait to hear this.
Holy to town of Bethlehem, how still
Looks like a nice Christmas scene already. The music is a nice backdrop for that. And, I like how they showed the choir first.
Really great, especially that T at the end, all together.
Met in thee tonight.
Let me sleep.
Oh man, I just did that. Don't show me snow shoveling right after I snow shoveled. Like I'm in this movie and I don't like it.
If you need a place to land.
I feel you, buddy. Oh. There's our man Paul Giamatti. This is the 3rd Paul Giamatti movie I've reacted to. Fred Claus about a year ago, and then he was also in 12 Years a Slave. That looks like an Oscar on his desk. Probably isn't one, but it's kind of shaped like one.
Lazy, vulgar, rancid little Philistines.
Is he talking about the actual Philistines, or does he hate his kids?
What's that?
Christmas cookies. I made them for the faculty. Well, not all the faculty.
Not the diabetic ones. He doesn't want them. Is he going to throw them out? Well, I guess we're not going to see. So, this might be our primary student here. The dad looks like Michael J. Fox.
What are you doing with women's underwear?
It's the same swimsuit James Bond wears under Her Majesty's Secret Service. You can't get more masculine than that.
Have to take your word for that.
They
Yeah.
still look like panties. You're right, Crandall. You caught me. They're your mother's panties. Tell her thanks for the good times.
Oh, good comeback.
You stole my fucking cigarettes.
I resent that baseless accusation.
Cut the shit. I have no cigarettes now. And Briggs says you suddenly have 5 of them to trade for a skin mag.
I don't indulge in pornography. I get enough of the real thing. Especially with
He
Crandall's
sounds
mom.
like it.
He's ripping you off. Plus, it's ditch weed.
Fuck you, Tully. This shit's premium weed, right? And unlike you, I'm stuck here. It's gotta last me through Christmas.
I guess something must happen
Nowhere
to
go.
make him stuck here, because apparently he thinks he's going on vacation. There's our girl.
10 minutes, ladies! 10 minutes!
It's different from seeing her as a cop, but Detective Williams is such a strong character. You can already see, like in that first little short scene that we see her in, that her character's got a lot of baggage.
I love my words behind me.
Everybody eats in the same room, like all the students and staff. I think the staff would have something cushier. It almost looks like Oliver, even though it's like 100 years after Oliver. Like, it has this old-timey feel, even though it's just 50 years ago.
I told Woodruff my mother has lupus.
Does she?
I don't know. Probably. We don't talk about those things.
Educated guess?
Thank you again for doing this, Hunham. I wouldn't have asked if it weren't an emergency.
Oh, Mr. Endicott's mother, right. What a tragedy.
How many mothers has he had so far? It's like students when they say their grandma dies. They can't say their grandma died 4 times.
Not for ourselves alone are we born.
I'm guessing that's Cicero.
Cicero, yes. Very good.
Cicero, yes. I knew that. Don't ask me to prove it.
There'll be just 4 boys holding over this year.
Oh, yes, I know a couple of these reprobates.
Let's be a little more elastic in our assessment, shall we?
Be nice to the kids.
Paul, at your core, you're
his
an
name is
excellent
Paul.
teacher. But your approach to the students is rather traditional.
The school was founded in 1797. I thought tradition was our stock in trade.
That doesn't mean you have to act like it's 1797. Did you feed them gruel in 1797?
You're still angry that I failed Jordan Osgood.
Senator Osgood was very upset when Princeton rescinded Jordan's acceptance. Yes.
Friends in high places, eh?
That boy is too dumb to pour piss out of a boot. A genuine troglodyte.
Sounds like a really
His
toxic
dad might be
teacher.
expecting a little consideration for his dollar.
And he got it. A first-class education for his son.
The son has to be receptive, though, I guess.
I'm just trying to instill basic academic discipline. That's my job, isn't it yours?
It was. Until I became headmaster and saw that it's not so simple to keep the damn
Oh, he's
school
the headmaster,
afloat.
okay.
Your only task is to ensure the boys' absolute safety and good condition. And at least pretend to be a human being.
Easier said than done with this guy.
It's Christmas.
Bah humbug.
Where the hell is Walleye?
He's probably jerking off in the Cobb salad.
Yummy.
Why would he do that? But you went straight to the Cobb salad. I mean, do you know something? Because I eat that Cobb salad.
Salve, gentlemen.
Oh.
Your final exams.
Take a guess how many A's are in that pile. Nope. Well, C+. It's something. C-. F+, okay. There's one. B+, but still no A's.
I can tell by your faces that many of you are shocked at the outcome. I, on the other hand, am not, because I
Have you met your teacher?
I can't fail this class.
Oh, don't sell yourself short, Mr. Coates. I truly believe that you can.
I'm supposed to go to Cornell.
Unlikely.
My dad's gonna flip.
Maybe you should be a better teacher.
In the spirit of the season, I suppose the most constructive way of dealing with your shortcomings is to offer a makeup exam. You'll all get a second run at this after break.
It's a start.
You will now be responsible for new material as well.
More learning.
The two. Please open your books to chapter 6.
An average of the two. So, can you bring an F+ up to a C+ with maybe an A?
Yeah, most teachers have already canceled class. We have chapel in 40 minutes, then we're out of here. I mean, our heads are elsewhere.
And where exactly is your head, Mr. Tully?
Out the door, that's where it is.
I don't know, St. Kitts.
Yeah.
Getting into new material now, right before break? It's a little
Agreed, though. It's not the best time.
Sir.
Brains don't work like that.
Well, I would hate to be absurd. So let's just scuttle the whole thing, shall we? Let the original grade stand.
Well, Mr. B Plus might be happy about that.
Of course, I still expect you to be familiar with Chapter 6 upon your return, so pack those textbooks, boys. And if displeased, take it up with your champion, Mr. Tully.
Can you declare a textbook at Customs at St. Kitts?
I got us out early, didn't I?
Baby steps? For war veterans. I don't know if these are real people. Ah, yeah. But if they are, thank you for your service.
But before we release you to your bountiful tables and the blessings of family, let us pray for those less fortunate.
And your St. Kitts.
Extra reading over vacation and no makeup test. Are you fucking kidding me?
And them
They're still sore about it.
Because I will full on nut punch you. Tone it down.
You can't nut punch him in St. Kitts.
Sorry to hear about your mother, Endicott. What? Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah. I'm lying about that.
And finally, let us pray for the soul of Curtis Lamb, Barton class of 1969.
Someone who went there a year ago, I guess.
And let us once again extend our deepest condolences to one of the most cherished members of the Barton family, his mother, Mary.
Oh, it's the cook. We know why she looks so sad in that first scene.
Please know that we accompany you in your grief.
Yeah, I guess Vietnam's still going on at this time.
I wish you all a very Merry Christmas, well, or as the case may be, a very happy Hanukkah.
Gotta be inclusive. You know, it seems to be a religious school, so I would think they'd all be Christians, but maybe they're not. I don't know.
Angus Tully, you have a phone call.
Well, this is probably where it gets turned around here. Yeah.
Could you please see your way to staying at school over break? Just this once? Stanley has been working so hard, and we've had no time for a honeymoon.
You guys have been married since July.
Oh, man.
And what about Boston? You promised on the way we'd spend some time in Boston.
This has gotta suck, man.
I know.
I suspect that, like me, this is not how you wanted to spend your holidays. But such are the vicissitudes of life. Barton,
So many of these kids are so small, too.
Mr. Tully, are you joining us as well? What happened to St. Kitts?
Oh, don't rub that in now. He thought he had 4, but now it's 5. Yeah. December 17th, day 1. He's gonna tip that thing
We
over.
will be following a standard school schedule.
Sir? Sir, we're on vacation.
Which means we will be taking our meals together and you will observe regular hours of study. Tully?
No vacations under this guy, apparently.
We're already holding over and now we're being punished for it?
You will be afforded limited windows for recreation and supervised physical activity.
The gym's not even open
Oh,
yet.
my God.
Yeah.
Adversity builds character, Mr. Tully. Speaking of which, the school will be cutting heat to dormitories and faculty housing, so
Oh,
we'll
don't
all
be doing
bunking in the
this.
infirmary.
It is like 1797.
You know, he used to be a student, right?
Yeah, that's why he knows how to inflict maximum pain on us, the sadistic fuck.
At least we didn't draw Decker. I mean, he'd be perving all over us.
Oh, they have those kind of teachers too, eh?
Want one?
No, I got something else.
Oh, don't let the teacher catch you.
You got a great arm, man.
Yeah, well, it's just football.
Oh, he's a football player.
Well, I'm supposed to be skiing with my folks up at Haystack.
It's December. It's not football season. I guess maybe they take holidays for, during the football season too.
My family is in Korea, and they think it's too far for me to travel alone.
Then how'd you get here?
You're an asshole, Koontz. Your mind's a cesspool, and a shallow one at that.
Who's the asshole? Tully? You're the one who blew up history.
Hey.
They're gonna be talking about that for the whole holiday.
Hey, what's up with the townies?
Huh?
Hey, what are you doing with our Christmas tree?
What?
Sold it back to us. Scotch pine, still fresh.
Dude doesn't even want a Christmas tree.
Hello, Mary.
Mr. Hunham, I heard you got stuck with babysitting duty this year. How'd you manage that?
That's why we're
I
here.
don't know. I failed someone who richly deserved it.
Oh, the Osgood kid? Yeah, he was a real asshole. Rich and popular combination around here.
And you?
School like this,
You
yeah,
want him
probably.
too?
My little sister Peggy and her husband invited me to go visit them in Roxbury, but I feel like it's too soon. Like Curtis will think that I'm abandoning him, you know? This is the last place that my baby and I were together.
Well, whatever helps.
All we've got
Got
is
a lump in my
whatever's
throat all
that
of a sudden.
walk-in. You want some of that?
Oh, the
Right.
Thank you.
You know this is a necessity.
Oh, yes.
You know, he's gonna bust them smoking, but, you know, dude's got the wine going on. Got their nice cramped bed set up.
I think you know what photo, and you stole it.
I resent that baseless accusation.
Throwing his words back at him.
Hey, we're renovating our house, right? And it's all torn up. They're storing the tools and stuff in my room.
That's what they told you? It's winter, idiot. Nobody renovates their house in the winter.
Yeah, there's probably some story going on there.
I mean, who'd want you for a son? That's why you grind everybody, because deep down, you know you're an asshole. You're a disaster.
This is a fight waiting to happen.
I mean, the only tool in your room is you.
Oh, here we go. Oh, man. 5 minutes for fighting, y'all. Oh, does he even care?
Hey, all right.
Yeah, it's the other kid breaking it up, and
They weren't fighting.
I see.
and the sky's not blue.
For every minute the truth is withheld, you will all receive a detention.
Well, this is basically a detention already.
Scraping the underside of the desks, which are caked with snot and gum.
Who's putting snot under there? I understand gum,
Dead
but do these guys not have tissues?
generations of students and desiccated cockroach assholes.
It was Coach.
It was the cockroach assholes that did it. Alright, bon appetit.
Didn't we already have this for lunch?
And it was crappy then.
Consider yourselves lucky.
I don't like the idea of Milhouse having 2 spaghetti dinners in one day.
Maybe you would care to join us?
Yeah, why not? Does she want
I'm
to?
all right, thank you.
She wants to be alone, I think. It's a tough day for her. It's a tough time for her.
She's getting paid to do a job. And she should do it well, right?
Okay, Gordon Ramsay.
Now they can never fire her.
Will you shut up?
Well, now she can hear them.
You know, Mr. Kuntz, for most people, life is like a henhouse ladder. You were born lucky.
Born on third base and thought he hit a triple. Is that still the school choir, or is it just backdrop right now? Well, I guess the school choir is not around. Does this guy sleep? Like, just going around the whole building looking for shit? Oh, game show.
Oh, good evening.
Good evening. What's this?
You don't know the Newlywed Game?
Oh, it's the Newlywed Game, yeah.
Well, it's a show where they ask couples questions to see how well they know each other.
That sounds like courting disaster.
Yeah, that's the whole damn point.
It's the original reality TV, right?
This is a rerun from July, which is why they're playing for Weber barbecues and picnic utensils.
Yeah. No snowmobiles here. Oh. Oh. I was wondering if she made tea, but yeah, nope, it's the bottle.
They've had it easy their whole lives.
You don't know that, did you? Besides, everybody should be with their people on Christmas.
I guess everybody's got a reason why they can't be, but yeah.
Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Yep.
Those two are gonna get a divorce.
How do you know?
I recognize that look of stale disappointment.
I wonder if they did research on those contestants and found out if they actually did.
Harry. He worked in the shipyard. And one day they was carrying this big cargo pallet and the cable snapped.
Oh, that's gotta
Hit him
suck.
right across the head.
Just like that.
And neither of them made it to 25. My baby wasn't even 20.
I'm so sorry.
He seems nice enough towards her, but, you know, you'd think he could be nicer towards the students.
He said you were a real asshole.
Well, they all say that.
He said, hey, Ma, look at the upside. When I get discharged, I can go to college on a GI Bill.
Aw, and then it never happened.
College. With my cutters in the cold ground and those boys safe and warm in their beds. It's like you said. How'd you say it? Life is like a henhouse ladder. That's right. I can hear everything you're saying from the kitchen.
Yeah, I hope she didn't hear that one comment. December 20, day 4.
All right, you fetid layabouts.
Is that a bedpan?
Without sufficient exercise, the body devours itself. That's it.
Yeah, this guy knows nothing about what a vacation's supposed to be. Let me guess, there's gonna be a pop quiz on Christmas.
Hey, what about your car? We could take it, go somewhere. Boston, maybe?
Nah, we're getting so much trouble.
Yeah.
Face it, we're stuck.
Dude's a Bruins fan. I saw it in his banner in his room.
Well, you could put a chopper down right in the quad.
What?
Helicopter, dumbass.
Pilot's name? Wild Bill.
Wild Bill.
I don't know if I'd want to get into a plane flown by a guy named Wild Bill.
The whole house would smell like cinnamon and brown sugar.
That sounds so nice.
That sounds amazing. I wish my house smelled like that.
Hey!
That's what you get for ratting me out, you little Mormon.
Eye for an eye in this place.
Before, you said you don't want to end up at Fork Union.
That's where I'm going if I get kicked out of school again.
How many
Again?
schools have you been kicked out of?
3.
Yikes.
That's why I'm still a junior.
I thought he looked a little bit older, though.
Twisted fucker orphaned that glove on purpose. Left you with one so the loss would sting that much more.
Either way, he's gonna have 2 red hands. No. Doesn't even want the one glove that he has. You know, he didn't throw that glove that far away, like the other kid. You could probably find it. Aw, buddy. He's having a rough night.
You alright?
I had a nightmare.
Ah, yeah.
I get nightmares still. I'm always falling, drowning.
Falling, drowning, naked in a public place, you know. Those are my nightmares. Oh, no.
Yeah, you did.
You gotta pee your pants, too, like Billy Madison.
And I have no friends.
Hey.
Well, friends are overrated.
Mm-hmm.
I'll help you hide the sheets in the morning, alright?
This is a G right here.
Thank you.
Asparagus.
Yep, he can smell it. I've seen Billy Madison like 100 times, and like the latest times, I actually got a little teary-eyed when he made it look like he peed his own pants. It's like saving him from bullying, and that's such a genuine thing to do, man.
It's only 11 and he's already lit. I can smell the whiskey on him. Can you blame him? It's freezing in here. It's fucking Greenland in here.
Gotta invest in some better heating, man. Oh. A helicopter, we're saved. You know.
I knew it.
Pretty low flying.
Big softy. Hey, any of you guys like to ski?
Well, good news, gentlemen. I was able to reach Dr. Woodruff and your parents. Most of them, anyway.
Try calling again. Just one more time, please.
Oh, no. Yeah, I guess you can't call him in St. Kitts.
You know, I'm as disappointed as you are, if not more so. I could have been spending the rest of my vacation reading mystery novels.
Okay, maybe they're back now. Just call again, please.
Yeah, I don't think they got back that fast. Just sneak out and go skiing anyway.
Happy holidays.
Oh, no.
Same to you.
So are these 4 getting out now?
Take care, Tilly.
And it's just gonna be him?
Oh, I almost forgot. I found that picture you were looking for.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That's just cruel, man. And then there was one.
Well, let's make the best of it, shall we?
Yeah. Neither one is thrilled about this.
Suppose, Stan Laurel maybe.
Dan Laurel, all right? Your husband said his favorite
Oh.
silent movie star.
Everybody's watching it now.
Rudolph Valentino.
Oh, he is good.
I don't know who I'd think of if I was asked that question.
You ever been married?
The last girl who gave your husband her phone
Oh, I did get close once.
He and I pretty much had the same reaction.
This is not exactly a face forged for romance, Mary.
Oh, the face isn't the reason.
No, the foregoing of sensual pleasures for the achievement of spiritual goals.
Spiritual goals?
Oh, man.
What spiritual goals are we talking about? You go to church?
Only when required.
Isn't this a religious school?
I don't leave campus often. I don't really feel the need.
I guess if you have all your food provided to you, maybe you don't have to.
In college, I started a monograph on Carthage. I'd like to finish that someday. Monograph is like a book, only shorter.
Yeah, he has to explain it.
Why not just read a book?
I'm not sure I have an entire book in me.
Guy like you? I guess the guy's so short-sighted, like he can't conjure up a whole book.
Monet, Manet, Picasso.
Oh. See, he gets a nice room. It's not the swankiest room, but it's bigger than theirs. Oh, what's he up to? Oh, man. The big ring of keys. Time to go on an adventure. Who's the night watchman now? Oh, free ice cream. This is your St. Kitts vacation right here. Forget St. Kitts, it's the Holy Grail. Now the question is he gonna find out his keys were missing for a night? They probably knew each other. You know, the soldier and Tully here.
I have a surprise.
Oh?
These were a gift to me, and I would like to share them with both of you.
Still got the cookies from the beginning.
Snowflakes and gingerbread men, a tree, this little mitten.
Kept them all this time. See, I'm not a Scrooge.
May I go to the bathroom? Sir, you don't have a single room. I'll take a junior suite. They're the equivalent.
Oh, he's trying to get a hotel room.
Mr. Tully, what are you doing?
No credit card. I'll pay cash or traveler's
I
checks.
didn't say you could use the phone.
Okay, I see.
Oh,
Is that a hotel?
None of your business.
It is absolutely my business. I'm looking after you.
Looking after my ward.
Trying to.
You just earned yourself a detention, sir. Now get back here.
Being here with you is already one big fucking detention.
Son of a
Not
bitch,
wrong.
That's another detention.
Makes no difference to him, really.
Without exercise, the body devours itself.
You are careening towards suspension.
Oh, he'd welcome that. Dude's making him crazy. Oh. Gotta rub it in his face how athletic he is and how unathletic the other guy is.
You know the gym is strictly off limits. This is your Rubicon. Do not cross the Rubicon.
Does he know what Rubicon means?
Alea jacta est.
Oh. At least he paid attention to Latin, I guess. Uh-oh. Did he actually hurt himself? No, he's trolling. Or, wait, maybe he's not trolling.
If Woodruff finds out the facts don't matter, he'll make it my fault. It is your fault. You were supposed to be looking after me.
Well...
You said you washed your hands of me. No, I meant it metaphorically. Of course you meant it metaphorically.
There's blame on both sides here.
They'll inform the school, who will inform your parents, and then it's curtains. You're gonna get me fired. You.
Maybe that was the goal.
I'm the one that might lose an arm, and all you can think about is yourself.
That's a little dramatic. It's probably just broken.
Is there any way we could skip this whole insurance thing?
It's just standard procedure.
I understand, but look,
see,
we were over at Squan's Pond playing hockey, and I slipped on the ice.
Angus, what are you doing?
My mom told him not to take me, but I made him.
Okay,
so she's trying to cover for him now.
We just have...
I don't want to get him in any trouble. I don't want her dragging you into court again. We can skip the insurance thing.
Wow, that's thinking on your feet.
That your arm has popped out of the socket, and we just need to pop it back in.
It's fixable, but it's painful.
Nice and easy.
Is this gonna hurt?
Any more than it does now?
Is it gonna hurt?
If you relax. Deep breaths.
Aw. Please don't make this scene too visual. Ah. Not as bad as I thought, but...
Jesus!
Ooh. Okay. At least the big part was off camera.
Barton men don't lie.
Yeah, well, I had momentum.
It shows creativity.
He said if Woodruff finds out, you're screwed, so now he won't find out.
What happens if your parents inquire?
Oh.
Never gonna happen.
From St. Kitts, probably not.
This all remains entre nous. Got it? You know what entre nous means?
Between us, by the way, in case you guys don't
leverage
know.
me.
All I'm looking for is a little thank you that I did something nice for you. That's all.
Trip to the pub.
Miller High Life.
Okay, you ready to order?
Miss Crane. Well,
yeah, it's one of the faculty.
This is Mr. Tully.
Oh, sure, I know you.
Angus told me. We met outside Dr. Woodruff's office. I was wrongly accused of blowing up a toilet.
I didn't know about the wrongly part.
Take your word for that.
Where do you stand on Miller High Life, Miss Crane?
Well, like they say, it's the champagne of beers.
And she's a professional.
Okay.
Okay, one cheeseburger.
And a Coke.
Okay.
Yeah, she probably still can't serve it. I guess they had Smart Serve or some variation of Smart Serve even back then.
Well, may I at least go to the bathroom? Sir?
You mean the payphone?
That's what it was the last time, I guess.
How'd you get stuck holding over? I thought it was Mr. Endicott's here.
No, I know.
The fake sick mom.
I'm being punny. Dr. Woodruff is,
A pompous ass with a dictator complex.
Oops. Apple doesn't fall far from the tree in this case.
Yeah, you know, I've had a lot of former students ascend to positions of authority. He's the only one I've ever had to report to.
He was your
What?
student?
How long has this guy been teaching?
Angus,
Paul
really
Giamatti's how
alone
old?
up
He's like
there. I'm
60,
having a
right?
little
Pinball machine.
Sorry, kid.
Next game's taken.
But I just put a dime down.
I don't care. My buddy's up next.
Hasn't spent a lot of time in bars.
Fuck. Thanks for fucking up my mojo. Hey, Kenny, you're up.
Bullshit. I put my dime down. I'm up next.
What was that?
Oh. You're not gonna beat up the kid whose arm's in a sling, eh? Oh.
Hey, sport.
Well, he's got a hook. I guess he wins.
You can just take my dime. You want me to take your dime? Like it's charity?
No. What I meant was, we could play together. Yeah, you could be my left arm.
It's a left arm and a right arm.
Kenneth, is that right? I don't doubt he did something to offend you. It's his specialty. Now, perhaps I can purchase you gentlemen something to imbibe, and we could let whatever this unfortunate incident is go the way of the dodo.
Yeah, that's not how you de-escalate a bar fight.
What he's trying to say is he'd like to buy you guys a beer.
Just say it like that.
Why'd you buy those guys beers? They're assholes.
That's one way to look at it.
Well, to save your ass.
Barton boys don't go to Vietnam.
Except for Curtis Lamb.
Except for Curtis Lamb.
Yeah, there's a story in all this.
Military? They made me an air raid warden. Give me a whistle and everything. Helmet, armband.
I can see how that helped your current profession. You pretty much got a whistle now.
You smell.
Well.
Like fish. And it's really noticeable towards the end of the day. I can even smell it on your coat.
Means my body can't break down trimethylamine.
Yes.
So it's an actual medical condition.
Dr. Gertler says I don't always give consideration to my audience.
Oh. I'm a shrink.
Oh, so he does see somebody.
Something negative.
Okay.
Something negative about you.
Sure.
You haven't heard anything before?
Why'd you two miss dinner last night?
Oh, we went into town on some school-related business.
School-related, yep.
I just saw something funny.
Oh?
I walked into the gym and someone had vomited in there.
It was rats. You recognize this pile of puke, boy? They left the football. Oh, Angus could probably throw it farther with his dead arm.
I appreciate you pitching in.
No, I should be thanking you. This is very therapeutic.
Yeah, I guess normally she's got a little more staff.
Oh, brownies? God, yes, I want all of these.
Just take one. The rest is for the Christmas party tonight. You know, Miss Crane said she invited you too.
Okay, maybe it's fine for you to sit around here and read books all day, but I'm losing my goddamn mind. Jesus!
Hey! Watch your mouth, young man. Not on Christmas Eve.
I can't trust him in a social
It's his day off.
Mr. Hunham, if you are too chicken shit to go to this party, then just say that. But don't fuck it up for the little asshole. What's wrong with you? It's just a party.
Aw, it's his uniform. She must see this, like, every time she goes into that closet. Oh, no shaving for you, just the mustache comb. Hopefully that'll help the fish smell a bit. I don't know if that's a real thing. I might have to look that up.
Hi. Oh, I am so glad you're here.
We're happy to be here. Where should I put these?
No.
Those I'll be putting on my bedside table.
Those aren't for the party. I just want those to myself.
Yeah, some family, friends from town. Only you guys from work. Yeah.
Everyone else from work is enjoying a Christmas
That's my
vacation.
sister.
Oh, pretty snow globe. Is that Santa and baby Jesus in the same globe, though? Like, you don't usually see them together.
One of our students at Barton. This is my niece, Elise.
Niece Elise. Nice.
That rhymes, and you know it rhymes.
Hey, why don't you take Angus down into the basement, introduce him to our family tradition?
Why don't you be alone in the basement with a boy?
Correct.
Oh,
This is
it's
what
like
you wanted to show me?
arts and crafts.
I mean, every child is an artist.
Yeah,
Problem is remaining an artist when we grow up.
exactly.
Picasso's cool. Yeah, I saw Utica once, you know, the big mural with the horse.
Yeah.
I know Guernica. You really saw it?
Yeah.
Like the actual thing? Nice.
Museum of Modern Art, New York. My dad took me.
Ah, yeah. Remembering his dad. Oh. The editor's here too.
They put me in charge of the music.
Who put you in charge of the music?
I did.
That's one way to get your own playlist going. Oh, that's pretty.
This is lovely. But Danny, I didn't get you anything.
Yes, you did. You got me that beautiful smile.
Aw, he's a charmer.
Am I doing this right?
Oh.
There's nothing wrong.
You know, they just met. They already look like they've been dating 2 years.
Are you trying to look down my shirt?
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I'm not going to do
She's
this
flattered.
if you're not going to take it seriously.
I am taking it seriously.
How do you take finger painting seriously? It's finger painting. There are rules about this. Aw. They've known each other for a full 15 minutes, and now they're kissing.
Oh.
Hi.
Well.
Mistletoe.
Oh, yes, of course. That's
Oh, careful where you're standing.
Anyway, I like your tree. It's very space age.
Oh, I bought it to commemorate the moon landing.
Really?
Yeah.
Space age, yeah. Yeah, the moon landing would have just happened.
I'm an only child. My mother died when I was young.
Oh. And your father?
Let's just say I left home when I was 15.
Yeah, he really has no family, yeah.
I got a scholarship.
Oh.
To Barton.
Just never came home.
The rich don't give a shit. Poor kids are cannon fodder, integrity's a punchline. Trust is just a name on a bank.
That's all true. And now's when they most need someone like you.
Maybe someone a little less toxic than him, but yeah.
Did you know that Curtis used to love Audie Shaw? You know, we used to dance to this. What teenage kid you know listens to Audie Shaw?
You know? Some kids have different tastes, you know?
You're killing me. Can't you play something a little hipper?
Don't touch that goddamn record.
There's Detective Williams.
Oh, Danny, I'm okay. I know, please. Okay, but I said I'm okay.
This character was so different, but as soon as she said that line, it's like, yep, there she is. It really means something to her, though.
Go get me another drink.
Yeah, the memories are flooding back.
So are you planning anything special for tomorrow?
No, why? Are you having,
Oh, no, I just thought maybe you were doing something special for Angus.
A midterm exam. That's his idea of something
Preserve
special.
some of the...
You're a very sweet person, Miss Crane.
Oh, so are you. When you want to be. And it's Lydia.
Lydia.
How much do you want to bet he doesn't actually know her name, or anybody's name? Just addresses them as Mr. or Miss or Mrs. or whatever.
Mr. Hunham? Mr. Hunham, could you come with me, please?
Yeah,
Oh.
where is it?
Come on, I'm serious.
Finger painting emergency? Oh, no, what happened?
You alright?
Just leave me alone.
Must just be everything flooding back, you know?
You want me to take you home?
Yeah, it's all hitting her now.
He's good.
This is why I hate parties. That was a disaster. Total disaster.
It wasn't a total disaster, it
right
just
home, make sure of the
ended on a sad note.
Oh, no, I was praying to the God I don't even believe in that your mother would pick up the phone or your father would arrive in a helicopter or a submarine or a flying fucking saucer
My
to
father's
take you.
dead.
I thought your father.
That's just some rich guy my mom married.
Yeah.
Give me your keys.
Yeah, he's a little drunk. Does he have a license, though?
You don't tell a boy that's been left behind at Christmas that you're aching to cut him loose. That nobody wants him? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Exactly. You know, in the midst of her own moment, she has to step in and be the truth teller right there. So this would have to be Christmas now, right? This is a different melody than I've heard before.
I'm looking for a tree.
Well, you came to the right place. Big fire sale on all remaining inventory.
I'm amazed it's the 25th and they have any left.
Tully.
Oh.
Mr. Tully?
Oh, he escaped.
God damn it, where the hell can he be?
Angus! He really got away, didn't he? Is he even here? Oh, he's playing, yeah.
Where the hell have you been?
I don't know. Just where does it look like?
Here.
Come on, I have something to show you.
Yeah. It's not even decorated and it's almost tipped over.
No ornaments?
That's a Charlie Brown tree right there.
Oh, I'm sure we can round up some ornaments somewhere.
Anything's an ornament if you're brave enough.
This is for you.
Is it a textbook or something?
Meditations by Marcus Aurelius.
Oh, yeah.
For my money,
Not far
it's
off,
the
actually.
Bible. And Mary, this is for you.
Don't tell me it's a book for her, too.
So you just get this for everybody?
Yep, same book. Okay, you get some boobs, too.
That was just lovely.
Oh, is that an actual compliment?
I don't think I've ever had a real family Christmas like this before.
And it's not even a real family.
The oven, my mom always just orders in from Delmonico's.
Oh, that doesn't sound like Christmas at all.
She's got the right idea. Next year, I'm ordering from Delmonico's.
So if there's any way that I could make the holidays a little cheerier for either one of you.
You mean without a pop quiz?
Okay. I want to go to Boston.
Boston? Why?
I want to see a real Christmas tree with real ornaments, not that stupid thing.
You said it was
It's just a tree.
We're not going to Boston. It's out of the question.
You told the boy anything, so take the kid to Boston.
I'll go pack.
All right.
I'm gonna need you to take me to Roxbury.
All right. Wonder what's in Roxbury. Oh, I wonder if that's maybe where her son is. Yeah, there's Boston right there. Show us Fenway Park.
Boy, that's an awful lot of stairs.
Probably icy, too.
Hold the handrail.
Mary, can I help you with your bags?
Yes, please.
Yeah. He's learning some lessons here.
You know you're more than welcome to a room at the hotel. We've got the money.
Are you out of your mind? I need a break from you two and all your damn bickering.
Yeah.
Besides, I'm looking forward to visiting my little sister. She's
Yeah,
pregnant.
why not? Oh,
Wonderful.
she's gonna be an auntie.
Bye, Mary.
Where are you going?
Oh,
You're not done yet. You have to help me up there.
oh,
Yeah, sure thing.
Come on.
you can do that, can't you? Was this all Curtis's baby stuff? Yeah. I guess it'll get put to good use again, I guess, but yeah, it's gotta be a bittersweet feeling. Aww. It's good that she gets away and, like, actually has a nice family moment. Meanwhile, these two.
You got a cigarette?
Nope, sorry, I smoke a pipe.
How about a date then? You want a date?
Very forward of you.
He doesn't mind if Daddy gets a little candy cane.
Thank you, but I never really liked candy canes. Plus, I'm pre-diabetic.
Just shuts her down like that.
If you do want a little candy cane, I won't tell anyone.
Mr. Tully, for most people, sex is 99% friction and 1% goodwill.
That's your sex ed
Never
lesson
had
for the day, I
sex,
guess.
have you? Believe it or not, Mr. Tully, there was a time when the fire in my loins burned white hot.
You're full of shit.
No,
Thanks for the
details
visual.
would curl your t-
Okay, we're finally getting to the good stuff. Let's hear.
Maybe when you're 18. Curl your toes!
I thought he was 18. Like, he said he was older than the other kids.
What do you see?
I don't know. Bunch of pottery.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that one.
Okay.
It's candy cane.
Yes. Each generation thinks it invented debauchery or suffering or rebellion, but man's every impulse and appetite.
This generation wonders where the hell it came from and, you know,
around.
blames everybody else.
So, you see, history is not simply the study of the past, it is an explanation of the present.
Very true, though.
See, when you say it that way, and throw in some pornography, it's a lot easier to understand.
Yeah. The pornography's
You
important.
should try doing more of that in class and less yelling. You know, most of the kids dislike you, pretty much hate you. Teachers, too. You know that, right?
He had an inkling.
Never, never, never.
Come on out. Mom.
I never wanted water once.
Probably hasn't skated like this in years. Like,
Never.
oh, watch out. Snow Angel.
Oh, Hunham, is that you?
Oh? Who's this?
It's Hugh. Hugh Kavanaugh.
Hugh. Another former student?
Wow. This is my wife, Karen. Honey, this is Paul Hunham. We went to Harvard together.
Oh, former schoolmate, I guess.
Still in the area? Oh, yes. I'm still in Boston, Cambridge.
Harvard. You just
Yeah.
got tenure. Statistics.
Oh, is he a professor there now?
Oh, still teaching. We have that in common. History,
Yeah.
ancient history.
Not the same
Great.
school.
It's great. Where?
Abroad, mostly.
Oh, he doesn't want to say.
So, this your son?
What?
I'm his nephew, Leonard.
Nice to meet you, Leonard.
Oh, man. Barton men don't lie, right?
It's not a book, really. More of a monograph. It's nothing special.
Tell him the title, Uncle Paul.
He's not interested, Leonard. Sure I am.
He's very interested. He's enjoying this little
What?
improv exercise.
Okay, well, Paul, I'm just so glad you landed on your feet.
Landed on your feet.
And,
Was there something going on
keep an eye
before?
out for your book, won't we, honey?
Merry Christmas,
Yeah.
Paul.
Merry
Bye,
Christmas.
Leonard.
I can't wait to never see that book hit the shelves.
What the fuck just happened? I thought Barton men don't lie.
Exactly, that's what I
Don't get
said.
me- Why did he ask if you landed on your feet? What is this?
Yeah, that's what I want to
murder?
know.
You're the hard ass constantly telling everybody not to lie.
A little bit of hypocrisy, eh?
He accused me of copying from his senior thesis, plagiarizing.
And did you?
That blue-blooded prick's family had allies on the faculty. I mean, their last name is on a library, for Christ's sake.
So that's why he bullies those kind of students at his own school.
You got kicked out of Harvard for cheating?
No, I got kicked out of Harvard for hitting him.
You hit him? What, like punched him out?
No,
That'll
I
do
hit
it
him with
too.
a car.
Oh,
You got
that'll
kicked out of
definitely do
Harvard
it.
for-
Oh, man.
So Mr. Hunham never even graduated college?
How did he get a teaching job if he didn't
Dr.
graduate
Greenville.
college?
I love history. I love Barton. Barton is my life.
Yeah, especially since he burned the Harvard
He'd
bridge.
relish the- You'll keep this quiet, right? No one is to know. I mean, no one, Angus.
Entre nous, sir.
If you piss him off, I bet he'll tell everyone. Better not piss him off.
I ordered breakfast.
Great.
December 27th, day 11.
Oh, you dropped something.
Oh, what's that?
Those are my vitamins.
Librium.
What kind of vitamins?
It's just something I'm supposed to take for low energy.
You mean depression?
Oh, it's an antidepressant? You'd think the teacher would know about that kind of thing, though, right? Maybe it was different in the 70s. I mean, nowadays you have to know everything. Oh, he takes the same stuff. These guys are more alike than they think. 5-pin bowling, right? Yeah. Finally having some fun. Oh. Maybe not like that. Well, the student has become the teacher.
Pretty good teacher, kid. Too bad everybody dislikes you. Pretty much hates you. But you must know that, right?
Oh my gosh.
What eye do you aim with anyway?
Ah.
Oh.
I'm meaning to ask. When we're talking, which one should I look at?
Does he have a lazy eye or
I think
something?
I'm wrong.
Ah, yeah. You know, I thought his eyes looked a little strange, but yeah, maybe he does have a glass eye, or the character does.
All these 10-pin assholes coming in here like they're slumming it. The hell with them.
Yeah. Fuck them.
Is it a whole alley of
Excuse me.
5-pin? Usually
Here's
they have
something
both.
I bet you do. Your uniform, festive as it is historically inaccurate. Saint Nicholas of Myra was actually a 4th century Greek bishop from what is now Turkey. So a robe and sandals would be closer to the mark.
Don't piss off Santa.
World is decay. Life is perception.
Oh my god. Who is this guy?
Is this the hat I used to own? Except grown softer.
This is 1970. What movie is this?
Fairly accurate.
Shh.
Fuck off.
I saw you in a dream.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go use the bathroom.
You were drinking from a spring that came
I'll have to look at what movie this actually is that they're watching.
Smoked on this matter. My decision is.
Oh man, he's smoking in the place too. I guess back in the 70s you could smoke in there, but again, things are different. Wait, where are you going?
Hey! Hey! No!
Little Big Man, that's the movie.
Get out.
I just need to do something. I was gonna come back. I'll meet you at the hotel. It won't take long. It's nothing bad.
Just get out, you conniving little shit.
Yeah, what's he doing?
I wasn't running away. It's just something I need to do before we go back to school. Please. You could come with me. Just come with me, okay?
Come with you where?
To see my dad.
Oh yeah, the grave.
Why didn't you just ask me? Because of course we can visit a cemetery.
Yeah, I guess it was just the kind of thing you wanted to do alone originally, but... Oh, wait. Wait, he's not dead. I thought he said his dad was dead. Yeah, that was the lie. Like, he has been alive, it's just been the hospital. Yeah, no wonder he wanted to do it by himself.
Hi, Dad. Hello, sweetheart.
I wonder how long it's been.
There you go. All right.
It would have been nice if they could have done this on the 25th, but, you know, at least he's getting a chance to do it.
You know, I'm still at school. At Barton. And it's Christmas time now, so I thought you might like a visit.
What's Dad in here for, anyway?
I have to tell you something.
Oh, man.
I think they're putting something in my food.
Yeah, I wonder if he's got something like paranoia or something, and that's why he's in here. Or maybe they really are putting something in his food, I don't know, but... Yeah, again, they're really vague about why he's actually in the hospital.
He used to be fine. He's better than fine. He was great. He was my dad.
Then what happened?
My mom took him to a bunch of doctors and put him on medication, but that just made it worse. He got more confused.
Yeah.
Then he got angry.
I guess it was just easier for him to
Dad
say that he
even
was dead.
realized it.
Oh.
That's why she wants a whole new life. And it's easy to just stash me away in boarding school. Like half of us are just stashed away there. She never has to look at me. 'Cause maybe when she looks at me, she sees him.
No. Son.
You're not the same person, man.
I don't have any friends, real friends. I'll probably get kicked out of Barton too, and when I do, it'll be my own fault.
Hey.
Get sent to Fork Union and maybe to you know where.
Man.
I wanted to see him so bad this whole time. But I also didn't, you know?
Has he ever seen him like that? Well, I guess he has. I guess it's been a while.
That's what's gonna happen to me.
I mean, I hope something like that's not
You're not
genetic.
your father. Because no one is his own father. I'm not my dad, no matter how hard he tried to beat that idea into me.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, you have your challenges. You're erratic and belligerent.
Everybody
with a
does,
gigantic
though.
pain in the balls, but you're not your father. You're your own man. Man, no. You're just a kid. You're just beginning.
He's a man, come on. He's a young man, but he's a man.
In real life, your history does not have to dictate your destiny. Oh, there's Mary.
Oh.
Can you not tell Mary or anybody about...
Entre nous. This whole goddamn trip is entre nous. Stand up. Stand up for the
I guess he doesn't want anyone to find out he took him away from the campus, right?
Hello, ma'am. Would you like a cocktail to start?
Oh, no, I'll just take a cup of tea.
Oh, come on, have a cocktail.
No, a cup of tea is fine. I've eaten already.
And you gentlemen?
Peer pressure.
Did you?
Yeah, what's that?
That's our signature dessert, Cherry's Jubilee.
Sounds
What?
great.
Bring the young vandal here, Cherry's Jubilee.
Well, I'm afraid I can't. The dish contains brandy.
Oh,
Same
no.
deal with the bananas Foster.
Yeah, but doesn't the alcohol just burn off?
It's still against the rules, ma'am.
Yeah, I imagine it would
I'll
be.
order the Cherry's Jubilee.
Can we say it's his birthday?
It's my birthday.
Oh, happy birthday, young man. Let's
Show
get
some
you a
ID to
slice of
prove it.
cake or some-
Excuse me, ma'am. Do you by chance have cherries?
Yes.
Great. And do you have ice cream?
Yes.
Oh.
And James.
Oh, yeah, he's... I'm amazed they're actually allowing this. Well, I guess that's how they make the fire, right?
Presto, Cherry's Jubilee. Ooh. Shouldn't it just go out?
I mean, probably not.
How much alcohol did you put on there?
I guess he needs the recipe. Uh-oh. Better pick it up before it becomes cherries and rubber jubilee. The New Year's ball drop.
Where the hell did you get that?
I don't know. Found it.
Well, you're not deploying that in here.
Yeah, you weren't this uptight in Boston.
What happens in Boston stays in Boston. Indoor is probably not smart, though.
4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year!
Yeah.
Yes.
1971.
Now, as I say, we're not deploying this in here. No. I'm gonna light this sucker off in the kitchen.
What?
Oh, all right. The kitchen it is. At least there's some sinks in there. Ooh. Are we back? Is everybody back? Yep. Guess the holiday's over.
There's too much paprika. Why'd you put in all that paprika? Follow the recipe. Now you have to add in a third cup of water.
Same shit, different year, right?
Hey, Kunz. Does it hurt?
Oh.
Fuck yeah, it hurts.
What happened to you?
Clear off the slopes, man. Burn me to a crisp.
Wow.
Think that's funny,
That happened
Tully?
from skiing?
Just glad you had a good vacation.
Welcome back.
He wouldn't have got burned like that in St. Kitts.
Oh, hello, Mr. Coates. Or should I say Icarus? Flight a little too close to the sun, did we?
I have no idea what he's
all
talking
right.
about.
Just to check, we're going to start with a short pop quiz on the reading before we retake the final from last semester.
So they are taking the retake. Wonder who they are. Are they, I have a feeling I know who they are.
Forgive me, I'm a clod. I never called to thank you for inviting the boy and me to your party. And Mary, it meant a lot.
Oh, you're so welcome. It was fun.
They had to leave early, but yeah.
Dr. Woodruff is asking to see you. He says it's urgent.
Oh, wonder if the good doctor found anything out.
Mr. Hunham, meet Judy and Stanley Clodfelter. Angus Tully's mother and father.
Stepfather.
Hello.
Yeah.
Good morning.
We understand you took Angus to Boston over the holidays.
I explained to Mr. Clodfelter that you went on a field trip for academic reasons.
That's right.
I bet they found out about the father visit.
How do you explain?
The people at the sanitarium confiscated it from my ex-husband. Apparently,
that's
Angus
right.
had given it.
That's not academic.
Mom and Stanley are here.
Lydia told me.
I think I'm gonna get kicked out. That means military school.
You did it under a teacher's supervision, so you shouldn't.
Angus knows he's not supposed to visit his father. He suffers from debilitating mental illness.
That's
Paranoid
just cruel, though.
schizophrenia early. And Angus's visit created an expectation. Now Tom wants to come home, which...
A boy should get to visit his father.
Hall, the Clodfelters want to withdraw Angus from Barton and enroll him at Fork Union Military.
So it's their choice.
Angus has defied me lots of times about a lot of things, including this. So however he manipulated your sympathies or slipped a leash.
I mean, it wasn't that hard.
He was all alone at Christmas. I thought the kid should see his father.
It was hard even finding a facility that would take him. And now, I have to move him.
Why, though?
Deeply unfortunate. But why compound the misery by ruining the boy?
I can see certain parts of that side, but it's like, a boy should be able to see his father.
He's got enormous potential. It would be devastating if you pulled him out now.
How's this gonna go?
Hardy, I have known you since you were a boy. So I think I have the requisite experience and insight to aver that you are and always have been penis cancer in human form.
So many people would love to say that to their boss, especially on the way out.
It's this one. This is the one you should look at.
Well, that's not what they wanted to know, but okay. At least not at this particular moment.
Angus, step inside, please.
Now it's your turn. You got a box full of meditations books. Like, what's he gonna do with all those? Those aren't the text for his class, is it? I mean, he wouldn't have given it as a gift to Angus, like if he already had one.
So, did you decide where you're gonna go?
Yes and no. First, I'm going to stash my stuff at a friend's in Syracuse, and then, I don't know, maybe I'll start in Carthage.
Yeah. Maybe he is actually gonna, like, teach around the world like he lied to Harvard dude about.
For your monograph.
Oh, better get started on that thing.
Mary, there's a lot of empty pages in here.
Yeah, well, that's your problem, man. All you gotta do is write one word after another.
Every book starts with a single word, right?
Oh, no, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not like you. I like having a job. Plus, I'm saving up for college. My sister's baby.
Well, that's good.
Only that if it's a boy, his middle name is going to be Curtis.
Yeah.
I heard he got booted for eating feces.
Oh, the rumors. Where does a rumor like that start?
Either way, he's history. Fucker taught history, now is history. Right, Tully?
Nobody cares about truth. They just start the most ridiculous rumors.
I don't know what you said to my mom and Stanley. Woodruff, but all I know is I'm not getting kicked out. And you got fired.
That's good. Well, that's bad.
I just told the truth. Mostly.
Mostly.
Barton man.
Well, he's not a Barton man anymore, so...
Fifth period.
Yeah. Better get going, kid.
It's only PE. Maybe I could skip. We could head over the winning ticket. Grab a burger and a beer.
Ah, Miller High Life, no doubt.
Nothing to lose, bud.
You can do this.
Ah.
Yeah, I was gonna tell you the same thing.
Man, they actually got closer over that holiday. They hate each other at the beginning, and now it's like Angus doesn't want him to go.
See ya.
See ya.
Now on to the next adventure. Oh, don't drink that at the wheel. You better hope there's not a cop behind you, bud. Just a little gargle. Like mouthwash. Alright, that was our movie, so let's check the credits for anything post-credit, and then we'll wrap the video up. Alright guys, thank you for tuning in to my reaction to The Holdovers. A lot of stuff to take in that movie, man. So, it's the Christmas holidays, and teacher, I thought it was the headmaster at first, but, it was just a teacher. Put in charge of supervising all the kids who have to stay over the Christmas break, and, at first it's 5 kids, and then it just turns out being the one, as, the four other kids get rescued. Yeah, Mr. Hunham couldn't reach Angus's parents to get the permission and all that, but ends up just being him and Mr. Hunham and the cook. So, it's a lot of frustration at first, Angus, feeling a little stifled by Mr. Hunham's rules, and, thinking it should be a vacation, and Mr. Hunham, thinking, it should be an extra opportunities to learn, or, you need a break. You need a holiday break, you need that spring break in the middle there. Like, breaks are there for a reason. With all that's going on about mental illness and mental health right now, like, I think people realize now how important those breaks are. It can't just be work, work, work all the time, or school, school, school all the time. Like, you need those moments to rest your brain and to, like, actually have a good time. I think Mr. Hunham slowly started realizing that, when Angus, finally hurt himself, after trying to escape from him for the last time there, and, Mr. Hunham thinking, I'm going to get fired because this kid hurt himself, and, nobody can find out. Eventually, he kind of softens up and elects to take the trip to Boston, and Angus kind of has an ulterior motive for wanting the trip to Boston, I guess, because he wanted to visit his father. He told everyone that his father was dead. Like, I imagine he was told to tell everyone that his father was dead. But as it turns out, his father was not dead. He was in this mental hospital the whole time, and, his mom, told Angus never to visit him, but, Angus, he wants to visit his father. Obviously, the father's very mentally ill, and, he had something wrong, but obviously the mother thinks he's dangerous for some reason. He didn't really seem that dangerous when Angus was there. I guess after Angus left, he tried to, kill somebody with the snow globe that Angus gave him, and how the parents, the mother and the stepfather, found out that Angus took that trip along with Mr. Hunham, and resulted in Mr. Hunham's firing eventually, after they originally wanted to pull Angus out and send him to the military. Mr. Hunham talked them out of that, but it cost him his job, so... I haven't even gotten to talking about Mary and her son yet. Like, you could see in that first scene, like, not much even happened in that first scene that we saw Mary, but the look on her face, I could just tell, like, this woman has a history. And yeah, it turns out, like, just a year ago, her son was sent off to war and passed away. It really shows something, like, and this is a very real-life thing for a lot of people. Christmas is not always a happy time for everybody. We say Merry Christmas, we say Happy Christmas in Britain. It's not always a happy time. Sometimes the holidays remind you of what you used to have and you don't have anymore, or who you used to have and you don't anymore. It definitely showed that a lot with Mary's character. Just being around Christmas, at that Christmas party. She was doing all right at the beginning of that Christmas party. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, she just listens to her son's music, the music that he used to love, and we just see her in the next scene completely breaking down. And I think it might have been that scene that won Davine Joy Randolph the Oscar. That was just a raw, incredible scene, incredibly gut-wrenching scene to watch. I mentioned earlier that my first experience with Davine Joy Randolph was in Only Murders in the Building, kind of as a supporting character. This was a very different character. I saw those little flashes of Detective Williams. It was hard for me to look at the character of Detective Williams in Only Murders in the Building and think, can that actress play this character over here? But she did it. It actually showed how diverse she was as an actress. Like, you see a character play one part and you think, like, you know, that's who they are. And then you watch a movie like this where they're playing a completely different part and it completely blows you away. Davine Joy Randolph, you are a true actress. I was proud when I watched the Oscars and I saw her win. Like, it surprised me that, you know, this person that I'd just known as Detective Williams at the time ended up being an Oscar winner. But now that I watched this movie, now I see it, like, clear as a bell. Paul Giamatti was great too. Like, I don't think this is his first Oscar nomination. I can't remember if he's won one before. And Dominic Sessa, I want to talk about him too. I don't know if he's done anything before. I've never seen him in anything before, I don't think, but this kid's got big things going for him too. If he sticks with it, I think he could be a future Oscar winner. This movie could be a trifecta, you know, of Oscar winners. Like, I don't know. Again, I have to look to see if Paul Giamatti's won one, but yeah. Let me do that right now, actually. Okay, he's been nominated twice. Hasn't won one. His other nomination, Cinderella Man, that was it. Okay. I did see Cinderella Man a long time ago. I don't remember much about it. He was nominated for Best Supporting Actor in that one, and he was nominated for Best Actor in this one. Let me check Dominic Sessa's career quickly. It does look like Holdovers was his first movie. He's got some stuff coming out in 2025. He's in Now You See Me 3, and there's a couple of other movies that are one called Toe and one called Oh What Fun, which sounds like it might be another Christmas movie. There's not a lot I can say about this movie. It was just wonderfully done. It kind of showed the times. Like, it had the feel of like a really, really old school. It was a little more modern, like 1970. It did feel at times like it was 1870s, even though it wasn't. You could see this kid, Angus, was just a contemporary kid. Like, he had a Boston Bruins banner on his wall. This kid, other than being a kid in a boarding school, like, he's got interests. Like, he's got some potential in there. And, you know, you could see early on that, you know, he wasn't getting bad grades. He was just kind of a guy who marched to the beat of a different drum. And, you know, a lot of kids are like that these days. Like, everybody's different. So why teach them to be the same? Kids have strengths, kids have weaknesses. Your left brain, your right brain, what have you. And you know, why not teach to the kids' strengths instead of, you know, expecting every kid to have the same strengths? All in all, a great movie. I don't know if it was a Christmas movie per se. It was definitely a Christmas adjacent movie because it happened over the Christmas holidays, but a lot of stuff happened after Christmas as well. I thought it was a good one to watch around the holidays since it was mostly a Christmas adjacent movie. Like, people argue whether Die Hard was a Christmas movie because it happened around Christmas, even though it didn't have much to do with Christmas. Annie, same thing. Annie happened around Christmas. Yeah, everyone has their opinions on those kind of things, and maybe people will start having the same opinions about Holdovers. But yeah, I'm really glad I watched Holdovers. Great movie. It's definitely one I'm going to rewatch sometime. Congratulations to everybody involved with this movie, because, yeah, it's going to be a new classic. It really is. And it's a shame that, you know, a lot of other 2023 movies kind of overshadowed it. Like, nothing against those movies. They're all great movies, too. It's just, 2023 was a big year. Yeah, for Holdovers to be, like, the 4th most popular movie of the year, it's no shame in a year like this. Anyways, don't know if there's much else to talk about, so thank you guys for tuning into my reaction to the Holdovers. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Check out my sports vlogging channel, JordangeVision Sports. And once again, this is Jordan saying you can be productive sitting at home on your couch. All you need is a TV, a great catalog, and a vision. This has been JordangeVision. Have a good one, guys. Thank you for watching. Take care, and bye-bye.